he's coming from.
Okay, right. Let's get straight into it then. Dr. King basically argues, and I'm quoting here, most humans on Earth are failing their test because they choose arrogance, they choose greed, they choose jealousy.
hmm So right away, he's singling out those three specific traits: arrogance, greed, jealousy.
Exactly. And he's saying these aren't just, personal flaws. He sees them as the root cause of a kind of global failure.
He really does. He connects these individual choices directly to, well, massive consequences. He suggests these failings fuel much larger problems we see in the world.
Yeah, precisely. He states these choices result in war and inequality, so he's drawing a very direct line there.
It's quite explicit. The implication is that if enough people choose arrogance, greed, and jealousy, things like war and inequality are almost inevitable outcomes.
Which leads him to, well, his main conclusion. And it's pretty blunt.
Very blunt. He just comes out and says, therefore, my conclusion is humans are stupid.
Wow. Yeah, it's stark. Humans are stupid.
It is. And, it's not just an off-the-cuff remark. He presents it as a logical deduction from his observations.
Right. So we need to understand why. Why that specific word, stupid? What's the reasoning behind it?
Well, he elaborates a bit. He says, humans are stupid because they kill each other for money, land, etc.
Ah, okay. So he's focusing on violence. Violence over material things.
Exactly. Money, land, the etc. Suggest other material possessions, too. He sees this killing over resources as fundamentally irrational.
It's interesting he boils it down to that, killing each other for, well, stuff. Money and land are pretty basic drivers, historically speaking.
They are, but he frames the act of killing for them as the ultimate proof of,
Yeah.
well, his point. And then there's the next part of his reasoning, which is maybe even more striking.
Go on.
He adds, it's an IQ problem.
An IQ problem.
Yes. He explicitly links this behavior, this violence over material gain, to intelligence, or rather, a lack thereof.
So he's not just saying it's a bad choice or immoral. He's suggesting it's a failure of intellect, a cognitive issue.
That seems to be the implication, that there's a deficiency perhaps in understanding the self-destructive nature of these conflicts. It's quite a statement, linking global conflict to IQ.
It really is. It shifts the focus, doesn't it, from purely political or economic explanations to something more fundamental about human cognition, as he sees it.
Makes you think about those recurring patterns, war, inequality. Are they just systems failing, or is there something in our basic decision-making, as Dr. King suggests?
Okay, so let's just recap his line of thought quickly. He sees choices, arrogance, greed, jealousy leading to outcomes like war and inequality. And because humans kill each other over material things like money and land, he concludes this shows a fundamental irrationality.
Which he labels stupid and even attributes to an IQ problem.
Got it. It's a clear, if controversial, chain of reasoning.
Definitely controversial.
Yeah.
And that really leads to the question we wanted to leave you, the listener, with. How does this resonate with you?
Yeah, think about that. Does Dr. King's analysis, his focus on arrogance, greed, jealousy, leading to this conclusion of, well, stupidity, does that align with what you see?
Or are there other ways to understand these persistent human problems? Other explanations for why we see so much conflict and inequality?
It's a challenging perspective, for sure, something to mull over. Does this idea of an E problem hold any water when you look at